Do rappers need managers? That's a question I get a lot by a lot of people. Do we need to be signed? Do we need managers or whatever? That just depends on your own skill. Like, if you feel like you can network for yourself, because I feel like that's all managers do. They kind of watch the money, if there's money involved, and then they connect the dots for shows and venues. But if you can figure out how to do that yourselves, I mean, I would. I mean, that's what I do for myself, back when I used to perform a lot more. You just got to network. It's about talking to people. But if you're not good at talking to people or trying to get doors open, then yeah, you might need a manager. Now, in reality, bro, if you can figure out how to get your music on, like, DistroKid or any of them, like, streaming platforms, so you can be on Spotify, Apple Music, and stuff like that. If you know how to do that, you really don't need a manager, because the rest of the job is taking care of your own money and then getting the venues. If you can just do those three things, you don't really need a manager. And a lot of that stuff you could just figure out by Googling it. I could see where, like, a group might need a manager, and you might need a manager for, like, licensing rights or whatever. But if you can make your own beats, or you have a beat maker, you know all the legal stuff behind music to protect your rights, and you can do that yourself. Because I know artists can't spend every day recording music, so at those days you could just manage yourself. I mean, protect your own rights, get your music copyrighted so nobody can steal your music. I mean, that's kind of all the stuff a manager does. Is something that, all you gotta do is Google and figure it out yourself. I mean, but that's pretty much with anything. You can figure out anything, how to do anything on the internet. But if you don't want to take the time to do that, then yeah, go ahead, hire a manager. It's always good to have a second pair of eyes and second opinions if you don't know about that kind of stuff anyway. So yeah, if you want a manager, it's not a bad thing. But if you want to save money, then whatever, just you can be your own manager. And then you can't get screwed, because who's going to screw you if you manage your own music?